What's up, friends of the good mood? It's Manni, and welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2. We are at the end, I would say. We have just had a massive encounter between Ellie and Abby in the end. Ellie saved Abby, but then wanted to fight her. But then, as she was killing Abby, she let her go. So let's see what's going to happen now. She's gonna play the guitar now. She's in Dina's house. Or in the house where Dina and Ellie lived. I'm better with a real guitar. I've got one guitar right here, man. I'm better with that one than I am with this. I can tell you this much. Let me just... Okay. Oh, that's right. Ellie can't play anymore because of her fingers. I didn't see that. I didn't think of that. You can only play the top strings. Doesn't work anymore. So it cost you the fingers. But she could set up the guitar differently and play it as a left-hander guitar. Then she could still play. It would still work. Yeah. The price Ellie paid here for what she has. Yeah. Remember, they had a trouble with each other at that point in time, I think. This may be the conclusion.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but...
What was it?
It's not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Seth?
Yeah, I know.
And you need to
Seth.
stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
No.
At that time, maybe not.
No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
I think at this point she hadn't told to anyone about this.
I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital.
Oh, now they're talking.
My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
I know he would do that. I knew he was gonna do that. Say that. Because Ellie means the world to him.
Yeah. It's
an
I don't
important
think
part.
I can ever forgive you for that. But I would like to try.
I'd like that.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
Come on, give her a hug. Or give him a hug. Remember, this was one very important conversation that had not yet taken place. That we had not yet seen. I mean, it had taken place in the past, but we hadn't seen it yet. And she just remembered. So, in the end, they found together. Probably. And then Joel was taken from her. In the beginning of the game, remember? So... why does she always put guitars out of her casing and then let them stand there? That drives me insane. I hate it. I have a really great guitar myself. Not this one here. I have another one for finger picking. And I wouldn't dream about letting that guitar sit outside of its casing for a longer period of time. That guitar is gonna die. It's gonna get bad from this. He doesn't come back for it. Oh man. I wonder if she's still going to find Dina. There she walks. She's just gonna do it. She's actually gonna leave that guitar unprotected now. Oh, that makes me so mad. Naughty Dog. Amazing game, guys. Amazing game. I just can't say it on you. It's like one of the best games I've played in years. Aside from the first part also, that I loved as well. And there are a lot of critics out there who is saying that the game hasn't been as good, who didn't like the approach the game was doing. But you know what? This game was trying something new. They were being brave, and they were trying something new that they didn't know how people would like it. But they tried it anyways. And this is the way how you make good games. You make good games by daring to try something new. Let me just deactivate the double hearing thing so I don't hear myself. They dare to try something new, and that's exactly how progress and how milestones in the gaming history have always been made. If I think back about games that became the biggest milestones, they all tried something new, and they did it here. They let you play a large part of the game where you may not even agree with as a player initially. Maybe you even didn't like this part as much because you had a little struggle with it. You didn't really want to do good as Abby because the Abby was your enemy. But getting to know that enemy over the time and spending time with her and Lev made you also see a side of Abby that you did not know was there before. A loving, caring side. A side that is filled with loyalties towards friends and family or whatever. And so you can start to understand the other side as well. So that in the end, actually, when the encounter takes place where Ellie is about to murder Abby in that water here, that I actually wanted Ellie to stop. I didn't want Ellie to kill Abby anymore. Instead, I wish they would have both lived on for a long time. Maybe even getting in some way together, although I saw this as a very unlikely thing, but I knew that one thing was clear. If they were to work together, these both people, they could move the world. They have so much power together. Nobody would be able to easily mess with them, right? And what is Abby gonna do now with Lev? Where is she gonna go? Ellie had a settlement here with friends, and they are still probably around somewhere. Abby could potentially become part of this now. Although, again, very unlikely, because she was the reason why a very important member of that community has been killed. So again, just an idea. But murdering her in that water would be a terrible, terrible idea, in my opinion. I didn't want that to happen. And the reason I didn't want that to happen is because they went ahead and the game developers and made a different approach, right? You gotten to know Abby very well through this part. And it's amazing. I love this game from the first second I played it till the end. There was these three, you remember, there were these 3 or 4 episodes where I disagreed with playing Abby. Where I struggled, where I wanted to get back to the showdown between Abby and Ellie. Because that's maybe the only critic's point I have. They ripped us out of this showdown that was about to take place. And then sent us on a very long, many episodes long journey through something that we, at this point, didn't want to do. We just wanted to see what's going to happen between those two. But then I started gave in, and I started accepting that the game developers, like the people in a movie, want to show you something else first before they continue with it, right? And the moment I accepted that, and I gave in, and I really let this whole thing come, this is the moment I started to also appreciate the side of Abby. And this, yeah. It was new, it was a bit different, and at first I also saw it as a bit of a critical thing, but I really gotten around it, and I liked it in the end. And this has been a very long game. 46 episodes, or 47 now. I think this is episode 47, with at least half an hour each. That is 23, 24 hours of gameplay, of pure, intense story development. I mean, what more could you ask from a single-player game, right? That is The Last of Us Part 2, one of the best games I've played in a very, very, very long time. And, yeah, for those people out there who are giving this game bad Metacritics, or who are, like, saying this is bad or whatever, I cannot agree with those people at all. I enjoyed what they had done here. Same as I enjoyed what they have done in the first game. They also tried new things in the first game, remember? That was also a whole new thing. Playing a movie, basically, right? And seeing the story unfolds as you develop the story yourself. And, yeah. Naughty Dog, you guys are awesome, man. I hope you guys are up to another game, because I would certainly play the living heck out of that one, too. So, yep. As I'm saying, as we're seeing the credits here, credits for the game. Been a great pleasure, and also with you guys, I think you also enjoyed a lot of it. You guys also had a lot of fun watching these episodes, from what I gather, and yeah, let's see what comes next. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to play next. I have a couple of ideas, maybe, but we'll see. All right. So there's also still Alien Isolation, the DLC. That we hadn't yet touched, so that would be something. Then the PS5 is supposed to be sometime in this... Sometime I need to be getting one. I'm one of the first to pre-order at MediaMarkt here in Germany. That's so stupid they don't... How can they not have any? How can they have literally 0 PS5s? One of our largest electronic stores in this country. How can they have 0 PS5s? How is that even possible? Okay, anyways, this is something frustrating, and but we're gonna have a great time together here on this channel. I'm pretty sure if you guys stick around for what else we're gonna do, so let's wait for it and see what's gonna be. Illustrators. So, quit to main menu. Yes, I will do this now. We're gonna end here in the main menu of the game. Although it does seem to take... Oh, look! The screen has changed! New Game Plus unlocked. Play through the game again with all the upgrades and equipment obtained from the previous playthrough. So the screen has now changed. What I had to do Yeah, this could be Ellie. What I had to do to finally let go. This is how I would complete the sentence. To finally let go of Abby, right? What I had to do. Awesome. And so you can tell we've played the game through now because we're at the capital. No, what is it? Capital? No, resort. We're at the resort building there. It's not in flames anymore, or not yet anyways. You could play the game again now with all the upgrades unlocked. Or maybe before I fully end the last episode, let me just check out all the trophies we've gotten and compare it to how many other people are getting them. So we obviously completed the story. Here, what I had to do was the last one. And every last one of them is the rarest of all trophies, where you have to collect all trophies. Only 4.2% of all people are actually able to do this. That's crazy. When I saw this, I felt like this might be interesting for you guys to also know if you'd like to. Survival Expert, learn all player upgrades. Only 8% are doing this. Why? Because you have to replay the entire game. Probably multiple times in New Game Plus and then New Game Plus Plus. So you get all the pills and upgrades so you can do all upgrades, right? In order to do this, you have to get all that. Arms Master, here, all weapon upgrades. Similarly difficult. Only 8% around all people did that. Also here, ultra rare, archivist, find all artifacts and journal entries. We didn't get any of those. We only had completed the story. Numismatist, find all coins. Only 5% of all people were able to do this. Prepare for the worst, find all workbenches. Only 13% of all people did that. I didn't find all workbenches either. This is one I got. Fully upgrade a weapon. 66.6% of all people got this. Same as the main story. 60% of all people completed it. Specialist, learn all player upgrades in one branch. 71% of all people did that. Even more, right? Safecracker, unlock every save. I think we missed 1 or 2 saves. Or I don't actually know how many we made. Can I see how many we got? No, I can't. Only 15% get this. Sightseer, visit every location in downtown Seattle. We didn't do that either. We skipped to the next part a little bit earlier. 31%. Journeyman, find all training manuals. That's something we did. 62% of all people do that. Survivor training, 25 player upgrades. We got this one as well, together with other 60%. So we're always in the 60% area. High caliber, find all weapons. Yep. In the field, find 12 workbenches, 70%. Oh, here's one a little bit more rare that I got. Tools of every trade, craft every item. That's what we have done. 46% of all people did that. Tinkerer, 93%. Got it. Then learn player upgrades. I mean, this stuff is pretty common. This is like the most basic thing. Hidden trophy. We didn't find the hidden trophy, whatever this is. 24% of all people did. Sharpshooter, win the marksman competition. Earn the high score in the archery game. Yeah, we got that one too, together with 55% of all people. Relic of all sages. Find the strange artifact. Didn't do that. And find the engraved ring. Together with 44%, we did that. So, yeah. We did average, I would say, right? We did the average when it comes to the trophies. So yeah, that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. I still have Ashen here that I'm playing for myself sometimes. I'm still playing Skyrim from time to time. Last of Us Remastered we had already played. Bloodborne. Talos Principle is very interesting, but I've already played it. Dark Souls, obviously, all the Souls games. Thanks for watching, everyone. It was a pleasure to have you guys all on board, and the next journey, whatever it's going to be, is going to be very interesting too, I'm pretty sure. So, thanks for watching, have a good one. Manny signing off. And this time I'm not going to switch over to the other screen, because that one is beautiful as well. Until then, bye-bye.